All right, Sunset Rewind back at you, 2026 Summer Series Edition. Gil, Heron, Scott, the Revolution.
That was actually inspired by the father of our
Right
guest, Alonzo Lamarque. I follow you on Facebook. And about a month or two ago, you posted something with that song in the background. I'm like, that's a cool little catchy
The
song.
Revolution will not be televised.
So I sound-hounded it, and I'm like, okay, if we get Josiah back in, we got to play that song.
So we have special guests here today, Josiah Lamarque. You're very familiar with him. I think he's been our guest more than any other single player in Sunset
might have the
Rewind
record.
history yet. And his father, Alonzo Lamarque. Congratulations, father, again.
Yes.
Congratulations on
Thank
the
you.
new baby. That's awesome.
Yep. It's cool.
Do you have another 20-something years in you to, I mean, that's a full-time job.
Yeah, 52 years old, starting over with a newborn, but I successfully raised 3 children in their life, so
Let's go 4 for 4.
I think I could do okay.
So Josiah back in town here in Costa Mesa, Newport Beach area. Cal Poly San Luis Obispo, got another year under your belt.
Yes,
How'd
sir.
this football season go for you?
It was pretty good. We had a up and down season with still a lot of close games, but it was fun. For me personally, I got in some games this year, got to play a little bit, do some special teams, return a little bit, play some receiver. So it was fun. It was a good learning experience. Got to learn from a lot of the older guys we had on the team.
So the college thing's working for you because I was talking off camera. You've put some weight on.
Yeah, for sure. Our strength coaches for the last 2 years, and then we just got a whole new staff. And they've been excellent. Like, the new staff has kind of, like, elevated us and taken us, like, really far. Like, you can see everybody's gotten a lot stronger, faster, bigger.
I was going to ask you about that because you got a new staff.
Yeah.
Coach Wolf was the guy, the previous coach. He
Yeah.
recruited you.
Yeah.
And then now it's Coach Skipper, who was the UCLA head coach, interim last year.
Yeah.
I guess it's got to be mixed emotions because, Coach Wolf, you were his guy. He brought you in. You kind of worked real hard to get under his, radar, so to speak.
Yeah.
And now you got to kind of start over and prove yourself.
For sure.
What are the thoughts on getting a new staff and how's that working out?
I think it was kind of a good reset for us. Coach Wolf and the old staff were great to us. They did a lot of great things for the program and everything. But now that we have this new staff in here, we kind of feel like we're elevating a little bit and kind of taking some steps forward. I would say we got the whole new Madden Center and everything, which is one of the biggest helps
Got
you
some
could
photos
get.
of that I want to pull up.
It's awesome. But Coach Skip's doing a fantastic job. All of our new positional coaches have been super awesome so far. But yeah, definitely a lot of having to prove yourself and kind of start over for sure.
I don't know if there's a coach in America who's ever gotten hired, a football coach, and said, well, we're going to out-finesse teams, we're going to out-scheme teams. So when they come in new, it's, we're going to be tougher, we're going to be in better shape, we're going to
Smash mouth football.
As hard as you had been working, it probably just got kicked up by a
10
factor
times,
of 10.
Yeah, we got something to prove. It feels
Something to
like
prove.
everyone's kind of amped up, everyone's on edge all the time. But it's good for us. I think it's kind of a big difference, kind of
reset.
shocking. Yeah, big reset for us and kind of taking us that step further that we needed.
So you were here with us last year, and you gave some great advice, especially to high school students that want to play at the D1 level. You got another year of experience now. So have you learned any additional advice that you could give to a kid out there that's a junior or senior in high school right now who wants to play D1 football? If they had a 10-minute sit down with you, what advice would you give them?
The advice I would give them is kind of just be prepared all the time. You never know what opportunity is going to arise. You never know what coaches are going to come to your school. Always be ready to talk. Always ready to ask them for a workout or something. But make yourself readily available on social media too. Like, you got to use the Twitter, Instagram, Huddle. You got to push that out there all the time. Always keep it updated.
Did you do camps at all when you were?
Yeah, I did like the Redlands camps, and then I went to a couple of schools, did those camps, and those are good. But I think the most important thing is kind of just when you get to those camps, make sure you have a coach that you know, because it's bad. You don't want to go up there and kind of just be aimlessly just trying to get in the line. Because if you have a coach out there, like for example, like if we had a receiver come into Cal Poly camp,
Right.
it would be best for him to know our new receiver coach and kind of get to know him so he can talk to him, see what he wants to work on out the camp, and then talk to him after the camp so he has that connection already pre-built.
Right.
Which is what I've seen to be the best. So just make sure everyone is just reaching out, talking to all these coaches where you want to play and everything, and get to their camps.
Now, in your recruiting process, when you were looking at schools,
Yeah.
that you possibly wanted to go to, I know Cal Poly SLO wasn't your only option, but did you look at stuff like what kind of offense they're running and
definitely,
think, like, how am I going to fit into that?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely. Like playing at Harvard, we threw the ball 50 times a game. So I
So
kind
you
of
didn't want to go to school that ran the wishbone?
Yeah, I don't think that would be as fun personally. But yeah, so Cal Poly, we know they've thrown the ball a lot in the past, a lot the week before I was there, and then we're still doing that. We have a very high-paced new offense, and I kind of feel like that's where I fit in the best. Vertical schemes down the field.
One of the new things you guys did this year, I saw it online, was they had like a Friday,
Yeah.
basketball has March Madness.
Yeah.
Not March Madness, it's that practice they can have at midnight when the season starts. You did something on a Friday. Talk
Yeah,
about that.
we
and
had
what
like
that was
a. I was hurt for that.
I saw that because I
yeah.
saw you on the video running. I'm like,
Yeah.
wait, where's his pads?
I got hurt like right before spring ball. I pulled a hamstring, so I was kind of out for the majority until the back half of it. But that Friday night camp was awesome. We had invited a bunch of people out, a bunch of the kids in the community came out, and we did like this whole practice, did a bunch of competitive drills, full team, tackle, full go, just run some drives against offense versus defense. And, it was pretty awesome because we were under the lights, all the people got to see what we've been working towards with this new staff for the last 3-4 months that they had been there. And it was pretty awesome. Everyone got super amped up, riled up, hyped up. Everyone was having a really good time running around.
How is the team
fun.
projected to do this year, and how are you figuring in? I know you're slowly.
Yeah.
You're going to be a sophomore, correct? Redshirt sophomore.
Yeah,
so you
redshirt
got 3 more
sophomore,
years.
3 more years, yeah.
Okay, so where do you fit in at this point, and how's the team looking overall?
I think the teams look kind of better than we ever have since I've been there personally. I feel
Playoffs.
I think we definitely will make the
I see.
playoffs.
Yeah.
That's the talking up at Slow right now is we're gonna make the playoffs and we're gonna have a really good season. I think we have some favorable games, but we also have some tough matchups this year. But I think that we can win a lot of those tough matchups that we lost in those close games last year.
Should we pull up the
Yeah,
schedule?
why don't we look at the schedule?
Max, will you pull up my monitor, please? I've actually. Why is it on that one? Hold up.
That's a story right there. We'll get to in a minute.
I guess we can talk about that first. Hold on, Max. Okay, let's do this. We'll get back to the schedule.
So, Josiah, have you heard about the locker room at Newport Harbor?
I have. I was in there a couple weeks ago. I was talking to Coach Burns and Coach Weezar while they were in there.
It's
I went and worked out there. Yeah, and they're building something really cool. They're putting up all the flat screens in the corners of the locker room and everything in the weight room.
I was just there this past
sweet.
Tuesday talking with Coach Burns, so I got the whole rundown. It's got the American flag on each locker. It's
That's
sailors
awesome.
all over the place. Names of the players.
Those are nice.
Each has their combination. It's
Oh wow, look at that.
it is impressive. It's college level. And those seats are
Yeah.
padded with storage underneath them.
That's exactly how.
That's what you're
And the
saying.
bottom's not
like
done
that.
yet. And shout out to the Hatfield family. I think he's spearheading this. But look at those lockers. They got
That's awesome.
I mean, that's.
And
up
the
close.
top has a pull-up little storage
Yeah,
area
that's
there.
exactly. That's gonna be
Oh, my.
super sick.
Yeah,
Wow.
they're gonna put the picture of the anchor on the floor there, and it's gonna be a big circle. And
Yeah.
according to Coach Burns,
Can't step on
who's
it.
alumni, you can't step on it. There's a price to pay if you do.
Wow, that's gonna be really cool.
Now, I don't want to one-up Harbor, but you've had some upgrades at San Luis Obispo. So
man.
what am I looking at
Ooh.
here? That's
That's kind of like the
Where my cousin is.
main
That's that
terrace. and
monument.
Yeah,
everything.
the monument.
Yeah, the
where my
monument. We
cousin was
honored
on
the
the-
people that had
my cousin Lynn
passed
God
away.
rest his soul. Yeah,
passed
Lynn
away on that
Lobach.
plane crash. So right there is the street. It's California, and then the field and everything. So if you were to walk right by that horse into there, that'd take you right into the lounge area, which is like the.
is that what I'm looking at here?
Wow.
Yeah, that's kind of like the Madden area. Like Madden has a whole tribute center, so it's
Right.
got all of his his jacket, his rings, like a video of him playing, like a bench with him and a statue.
Wow.
Super awesome. And then there's the player lounge, all those padded seats and everything.
So that's just lounge, just hang out, watch
Yeah, that's
TV.
the player lounge, and then to the right of that would be like the kitchen and everything. There's a kitchen, a fridge, a bunch of food readily available. There's
I mean, that's high
Okay.
tech.
Let's go.
That's NFL.
Let's go.
that is. It's so awesome. It's actually been such a blessing for
I
us
would
to have
encourage
that.
people to just Google image.
Yeah.
Because I was up there about a year ago. That's actually when I hit you up.
Yeah. We just missed each other.
Yeah,
I guess,
you
but
blew me off.
Those
That's okay.
But those lockers are awesome. They all open up and everything. We all got a lot of space. They're comfortable. We can just sit in there and relax after practices and workouts, and then go straight eat in the player lounge, hang out. They got PlayStations and Xboxes, so everyone's in there playing video
Your
games.
dad loves that, right?
Yeah, I was going to say, so Alonzo, as a parent,
Do they have a weight room?
Yeah, the weight room is
Just making sure.
Weight room's something
if
else.
a parent came to you, Alonzo, and said, hey, I'm thinking about sending my kid to Cal Poly San Luis Obispo, what would you tell them about that school? What's your experience been as a parent with a kid going to school there?
It's been amazing. I mean, I wanted to move up there at one point and just
Wow.
relocate the entire family, mainly to be close to him. But I'm just been super excited for his entire process, from his recruiting experiences that he had, just welcoming him, just feeling wanted, feeling accepted, that somebody really wants to take a gamble. I mean, I tell kids all the time, you got to remember, they're investing a couple $100,000 in you.
Yeah.
And they're going to house you, they're going to feed you, they're going to grow you into,
And that's a big
a
thing
viable
for a parent.
person.
You're you're putting the responsibility on that college. Hey, can you take care of my kid for the next 4 or 5
Yeah.
years, teach him to be a man and help him through the process of college?
Pretty much. I mean, you got to cut the cord. It's a tough thing to do, but it's the advancement of life, and it's trying to build a legacy. But it's been a phenomenal experience, especially seeing the improvements with the new staff coming in. Coach Skip actually came down to Orange County and had a meet and greet in Irvine, got to sit down and chop it up with them, and he introduced himself to the families. SLO is trying to go very heavily in the recruiting of the Orange County area. They believe
smart.
that this is, they believe
a lot
that
of
this,
talent here.
they believe that this is an untapped market for them, and a lot of people don't realize that you can play really good ball up there. So it's changing.
Kip said something to the effect of, we just got to get him here, because once they see the campus,
Yeah.
they're sold. In fact, I went up a year ago when I reached out to you. I hadn't been there since the 90s. I couldn't believe the upgrades from all the sports facilities.
Everything's crazy.
That Avila beach is like, I didn't realize you're only 10 minutes from the beach.
10 minutes from the beach.
Pismo.
You hop on Pismo, Avila, you go up north a
Can
little
you
bit.
still ride motorcycles on Pismo Beach? And all that?
I think they're kind of cracking down on that because I know
Okay.
like all the dunes and everything.
Yeah, I remember back in the day.
Yeah, but there's some people that still ride their ATVs. and
Copper
stuff.
Canyon. they
yeah.
kinda shut
But
that
it's
down.
sick. The dunes are. We've trained up there a couple of times, like ran the dunes a little bit, but it's awesome.
Are
down
you still
there.
hitting up Firestones? You
Yeah.
recommended
Yeah,
that place. We hit
Firestone,
up Tri-Tip.
Firestone is fantastic. Did you get the tri-tip sandwich?
I did.
Tri-
Yeah, no.
It's
So
a
thank you for
classic.
that.
No, Firestone's awesome. One of the best spots to go get lunch and kind of just be immersed in downtown SLO. It's like right in the center of it.
I would highly encourage a student who's considering that to check it out, because the campus is phenomenal. They've really done a great job.
It's awesome. They're constantly rebuilding things and renovating, and like even since I've been there the last 2 years, so much has changed. And
Well, talk about that. What's a day in the life of Josiah Lamarque like? You know, let's just say it's October. You're right in the middle of football season. What is a typical day going to look like for you going to class and playing football?
So we're gonna wake up at around like 5:30, 6 a.m. Get down to the facility about like 6:20, 6:30. Do your pre-activation, kind of warm up before we go. And to say we have practice that day, we'll have practice from about. You have your meetings in the morning. Actually, when you get there from like 7 to about 8:30, give or take. Have a walkthrough at 8:30 and 9. Then practice from about 9 to like 11:15, 11:30. Shower up. You shower up at the facility. Now the facility's brand new showers, brand new everything. Change there, then
Eat, sleep. You can live there.
you can basically live there if you pack enough clothes.
Ocho Cinco.
So classes are in the afternoon then?
Yeah, classes will be in the afternoon. So like for example, last year I had a class. We
Is that
got
what
practice
Cooper
at like
said, too?
11:30,
Yeah.
and then I have class from about 12 to 2.
Okay.
Have another class at 3. Get some lunch in between there. 3 to like say 3 is like 3 to 4, and then another class from 6 to 8.
Still majoring in business?
Yeah, still in business,
Okay,
business
good.
finance and all that. But yeah, pretty packed days. But then you gotta find time to go watch film with your position coach in there. If not, the next morning. But
Okay.
Do they still have that incentive deal? I know you talked about last year. If you have a 4.0, you
Yeah.
get like a 2,000. Are they still doing
yeah,
that?
they're still doing that. So everyone's
You're
trying.
still maintaining your 4.0?
I'm trying my best. Yeah,
Alright,
some
I mean,
tough classes. I've got that a few times. Luckily, I'm super grateful for that. But we just moved from a quarter to a semester system,
Okay.
so the classes aren't going to be as, I guess, fast paced. They're going to be more spread out. We're going to take more classes. So
That can be tricky.
it
Stay
can be
on
tricky.
top of it. 'Cause-
Yeah, because it's going to be a way more spread out. It's going to be like kind of back to the.
Well, you were on
high
a quarter
school.
system at UCLA, right?
Yeah.
I was
I
a
like the
semester
quarter.
system at San Diego State.
Actually, I think
yeah.
they're trimesters.
Yeah, or was okay.
I
Oh, it's
forget.
tricky. Yeah, but it's going to be way different, way slower.
Yeah.
I kind of like the quarter system, but
You just
You don't
boom,
accumulate
boom, boom.
credits as fast either.
yeah,
right?
you
Right.
Yeah, it takes
right.
longer to get through classes and all that, but it'll be fun. I think.
Speaking of which, are you on pace to graduate in 4 years then?
I could graduate in 4 or 5, depending on how
Because I was
football
going to
goes
say,
and
you still got
everything.
eligibility. You can
Yeah,
start to work
I-
on a master's degree.
That would hopefully be the plan. Get everything I need to get done in 4, and then take the next step. Hopefully, get into the master's program at
And Dole
Slow.
can't do this forever, so I'm
Yeah.
always looking to upgrade the show. If you want to come back, I'm
Always
could
willing
use a good
to, yeah.
co-host. Something to think about.
Forbes did list Cal Poly SLO as one of the top 20 schools in the country to get an education
For
from.
business,
So,
yeah.
Wow.
for
Business program, the OCOB is absolutely.
It's
fantastic.
always had a rep as a good academic school. It's a polytechnic university. I mean,
So I got a daughter's, 4.0, never had an A minus in her life. And long story short, when we went up to San Luis Obispo, we're walking around. Me and the wife are like, Matt, if you want to go here, we're all in on that.
They call it
I
Newport
mean,
North.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
Newport
it's
North.
literally like being back home in Orange County. It's such a well knit community. Everyone's cool. It's just the beach is right there. It's,
Yeah, and to your point, I'm like, I can move up here
Yeah.
and settle down.
yeah.
So
Slow's awesome.
yeah,
Did your daughter end up going?
She's gonna be a freshman at Los Al.
Okay.
She's got time.
Oh,
We're starting to look at
she has
colleges.
time. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're ahead of
there's
the
no
game.
rush.
Yeah.
But anyway, enough about my daughter. 8 or 18, what's going on with that?
I was thinking 18.
You sticking with
I
it?
Yeah.
saw that on the website.
One
I
of
went on there.
our older receivers, Keon Salehi, love that guy. He's older receiver. He has number 8.
Okay.
He got it over me.
He's still there?
Yeah, love that guy. Great guy. He's coming back from an injury
So
too.
you just
I
make
hope he can-
18 your own.
Yeah, I wore 18 in high school too, freshman year.
Look, Kobe changed numbers.
Yeah.
It's, it's,
If I eventually get the opportunity to change into 8 or a number that I feel like better suits me,
you
I
make
will.
the number. The number doesn't
Exactly.
make you, right?
I love 18, and I hope I can stay in it for as long as I can.
So not to get ahead of ourselves, you still got 3 years of eligibility left. in college.
Yeah.
After college, if there's the opportunity to keep playing football, is that something you'd pursue? I mean,
Oh,
obviously
100%.
NFL is a dream of everybody,
Yeah.
but now there's leagues. There's Canada. There's leagues in Europe.
Yeah, I was watching a video today. There's a league in Japan too.
Wow.
So if I got the opportunity to keep playing after college and play as long as I can, I think that's the dream. I think I would like to do that as long as possible until I can.
Then you can replace Dole.
Yeah, and then I could come in here.
Yeah, we knew a kid at Cyprus who went and played in Germany for like 10
Yeah,
years or so.
yeah. I knew someone, Joey Cox.
Joey.
Great person, great friend. But he played in Germany after college too, and tore it up there for a couple of years
Yeah.
and had a great time.
Hey, speaking of former teammates, I want to ask Jaden O'Neal, where did he end up?
He's at Florida State right now.
and
So, yeah,
did they
he
project
really-
him playing?
Seminoles go Noles.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna have a good chance to compete this year
Okay.
going into camp right now.
I know
but-
your other quarterback, Colton Joseph's
Yeah.
having a nice
Wisconsin.
career.
Man, I just saw Cole a couple
Heisman
weeks
hopeful.
ago. Got to work out with him, but
Was he down here?
Yeah, we threw
Heisman
at
hopeful.
Harvard.
Mhm.
Man,
He had a great season last year at Old Dominion.
Dual
I got all those
Boy can
clips of
go.
him scoring on
How's his arm
Indiana.
looking?
Oh, he can
Good.
sling it. Yeah.
He's awesome.
Colton Joseph is probably one of the only people I've seen that can throw a ball out and this boy go get it. Yeah, that boy got a cannon.
But yeah, but he's awesome. I hope he wins the Heisman. He balls out.
Josiah
at
can
Wisconsin.
catch anything. If you throw it in Josiah's zip code, Josiah's catching it.
How about Carson? Is he getting playing time at Navy?
I think so. I think he's still working on that and everything. He's gonna. I hopefully he plays this year. I haven't talked to Carson a little bit, but I hope he is doing well up there
Okay.
and gonna play because I know he's still working out and playing and practicing all that. So hopefully this year he gets a shot.
and then is it technically your stepbrother, your adopted brother, Cologne?
Jacob, yeah,
Jacob.
Jacob's
J
not
boy.
Golden West.
Okay.
He's gonna have a big year this
Just won a
year.
national title,
Yeah,
right?
he's double
Yeah.
champ now.
So he's gonna have a
Yes.
big year. He was injured last year, so he's gonna come back. He was working on his
They had a
shoulder
great
and
spring-
everything.
spring game.
But
I
he had a
saw him in
great,
the spring
great
game.
spring
Yeah.
ball and everything. He's gonna hopefully get a shot this year to ball
Slow
out.
possibility?
Never,
Maybe
I
the band
hope
back
so.
together?
That would be awesome.
I'm pulling on coach. I'm trying to get another meeting in Irvine, maybe.
All right, all right.
go.
And
Yeah.
then Hincham, did he ever end up?
Yeah, Cash is playing. He's playing at Chapman right now.
I know he hurt
D3.
his knee, but he
yeah,
recovered.
Won a
and then-
championship
came back.
as well.
He had
Yeah.
a,
He had a
great
touchdown in
year.
a championship game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Newport,
Oh,
Newport
really?
Harbor winners.
Head top the guy. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, but Cash is doing great. I just saw him, Colton, and I all through when I was back down a couple
So you
weeks
stay in
ago.
touch with all those guys.
I try
all
to,
along.
yeah, as much as possible. It's not as easy. You don't see
You're
it
so
every
caught
day.
up in your own.
But you guys are all
Yeah.
doing your own thing. A lot of guys are still playing football. Which
Yeah,
is
a lot of guys are
Newport
definitely
Harbor.
still playing football, which is really awesome.
So this year looks
Yeah.
like you open with Idaho. Alonzo, you said that's an ESPN
Idaho's
game?
a big game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yep.
First game of the season. We play on a Friday this year.
everybody
at
can watch
home.
that. That's
Yeah,
good.
it's on
Yeah,
ESPN
exciting.
nationally televised.
on 8/28. Those are Boogie's numbers.
That's awesome.
Huge game for us. Hopefully go out there, start the season off with a big W, and
In-
kind of set the
it's-
tone.
Go ahead.
Is Fletcher still on the team?
No, Troy just graduated.
Oh, he did? Oh,
he
he
did.
didn't come back for his 5th year. He's gonna. We moved into their house. I took over Troy's room and everything.
Oh, really?
Nice.
Yeah.
The
But
legacy.
Troy, Troy's graduated. He's gonna go. He's gonna go work and do his thing. But yeah.
So you got Battle of the Bay North, that second game, September 12th, Cal Poly versus San Jose State.
Yeah, we play San Jose this
Our
year.
old friend Cooper Hoke, who we
Yeah.
had in here a couple
Yep.
weeks
You guys
ago.
are saying that.
Harbor versus CDM.
gonna be awesome.
in college.
Yeah, Jordan Anderson's there too.
Yeah.
He transferred there from
CBC.
CBC, yeah, from Sac State. So we play him and Cooper this year.
Yeah,
which
who are
will be
some other
awesome.
teammates
Great.
that you were playing with at San Luis Obispo, or guys you played against, or playing against now at the college
Yeah,
level, like that we've covered through the years?
Jackson Irwin. He went to Edison. He was.
Yep.
He's playing at Idaho,
Idaho State, you got them October
Yeah,
10th.
he's playing there.
Martin's on that team too, I believe.
Oh,
right?
Jacob Martin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's still there. Yeah, but I'm trying to think who else is.
What do you got?
in
You
our
got Tommy
conference.
Buddha still on our squad. CDM.
No,
played?
Tommy just graduated.
Tommy just graduated.
Okay.
Yeah, so you got
Didn't
to
we
play
have a
Tommy
sunset
Buddha last
rerun
year.
go to San Diego?
Glenn Baranowski's going to
Yeah,
San
Baranowski,
Diego.
linebacker.
We got
played,
San Diego.
yeah, we play
September 19th.
We play them week 4.
Where's
I think.
that at? Are
Right
you
there.
Up at Slow.
September 19th?
No, but it's slow. Okay.
Yeah, so we played Glenn this
Yeah,
year.
'cause
I was
last
just talking
year
to him about
they
it.
were down here in
I'm
San
just-
Diego,
Yeah,
yeah.
super excited to play against him and see him.
Be careful on the
It's gonna
slant
be-
routes.
dude,
I don't
Yeah,
want to you up.
he's got big, man.
Dude, he
he's
can
a
tackle.
monster.
Yeah, he's
he's
that guy's a
he's
football
stud.
player.
I hope he
Yeah.
gets to play this year.
He's got a bad attitude in a good way.
Yeah, no, he's a
when he needs to.
he's
Yeah,
the nicest
sure.
guy off the field. On the field, I don't want
Is
to
there
mess
any
with him.
one game on that? I mean, every game's important,
Yeah.
obviously. Is there any one game that you're really, really looking forward to, though?
Still that Davis game, that UC
That
Davis
Davis.
game. That's still our rivalry,
And that's the last
That
game
was
of
a
the
tight
year,
one
right?
last year, right?
Yeah, it was a really
Yeah.
close game at home. But hopefully this year, we gotta beat them, kind of take back that trophy, and kind of just set the tone going into play. Like I think we play them towards the end of the season,
All right.
or right before playoffs.
How does
somewhere
that
around there.
trophy compare to the Battle of the Bay
Oh
trophy?
man, I don't think anything kind of compares to the Battle of the Bay
You're
trophy.
not comparing apples to apples.
Yeah, it's just different because in the CDM game, everybody you're playing against.
Yeah.
You played against them or played with them growing up your entire life.
I can still see that picture of you.
Yeah, just
Wow.
holding the trophy
Yeah.
for that. That was
Oh
like
my
one of
God.
the most
And
surreal.
there's your picture.
Well, it was either
Yeah.
that one or your dad. I'm like, I gotta
keep
go
the
with
dad
Pops.
up there. Yeah, but that game is something special.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
stuck for not playing
remarkable.
at Davidson anymore, but
Hey, I was curious with the whole NIL and transfer portal thing.
Yeah.
Is that just an open thing now where anybody can come and go when they want? Is it a closed window?
There is a window. I think they just made it one singular window. So I think it's right after season around January. I think.
And
is
you
when
got like a week, 2 weeks.
Yeah,
month.
they made it really short and condensed. So if you got to get in where you can, otherwise.
So people aren't coming in and out all season.
No, you
long.
can't like just transfer in the spring and then transfer back out unless you get something granted to you, like something doesn't work out, coaches leave.
And then can other coaches hit you up or like recruit you at that point?
I want to say they can when you get in that window that you're allowed to if you enter yourself, I think, because
you have to enter yourself.
I believe so.
Okay.
Or you have an agent already that's kind of talking to other schools for you, and then they tell you, hey, there's an opportunity for you in the portal if you'd like to enter. Other schools are interested.
Okay.
And then you go in there, and I think it's the whole recruiting process starts over again. You're taking all these visits.
How much turnover have you seen it slow, player-wise?
We've lost a lot of our good players, but we lost our coaches, got a new coaching staff, but they've all upgraded, went to bigger and better schools because they had great seasons last year, which was awesome for them, great for them. But we've also had a lot of guys.
And it can also work both ways. Like guys that
Yeah.
maybe were projected, like you think, like remember Malachi Nelson? He went from Oklahoma to SC, and he kind of found finally. I think he's at
he was at
Syracuse, right?
Yeah, I think that's might be where he.
And I've heard
ended
good
up.
things.
Yeah.
So sometimes
You got to kind of find.
I mean, are the numbers
fit.
kind of even? Like if you have 10 guys transfer out, do you get 10 new guys?
Yeah,
in?
definitely, because
It
you're
kinda balances out.
getting those JUCO guys that come up, and we have a lot of
Right.
good kids that came from JUCO who are studs that balled out in the spring, and then a lot of guys that come from other D1 schools that are coming to kind of make an impact here, and a lot of guys that are leaving. It's kind of a lot of turnover, but you still have that core that's been there for the last few years that I've been.
So
there.
like the majority of the team has
Yeah.
been guys that have been with you the whole.
Yeah, definitely a lot of the guys you still know and you're comfortable and
Right, they're
familiar
there
with.
day one
Yeah.
when you set foot on
Exactly,
campus.
and you're bringing in new guys that come into the brotherhood and just fit right in with us.
Yeah, what did you nickname Josiah last year? Josiah the Mustang?
that
something like-
sounds like something Taryn would have said.
But yeah.
Mustang Sally. That was
Yeah, that's
something
right.
I remember
Mustang
that.
Sally, that's right.
Yeah, but
Mustang
the
Josiah.
whole portal and everything's been kind of crazy to watch. See some of your boys leave and then some new guys come in. But it's awesome. I think it's for the better.
So if they're getting, you're kind of happy for them. You hate to see them go, but you're happy. At the
you're
same
happy
time.
for them because
Yeah,
they're
sure.
getting an opportunity to play. We're FCS, so if you go to FBS, you're playing bigger, better ball.
Right.
And that's always awesome too.
Do you guys have any players that get drafted or even get like a walk-on?
Yeah, we just had
Not walk-on. What do they call
Elijah
NFL?
Ponder was in the Super Bowl last year. He plays for the Patriots. He was
Okay.
our D lineman, and then one of our receivers just got signed with the
tryout.
Vikings, Michael Briscoe.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, so he was like one of our captains, one of our top receiver last year, and he's with the Vikings right now.
Scored
Hopefully,
5 touchdowns in one game last
yeah, he
year.
had 4 or 5
Wow.
touchdowns
Four,
against Western
yeah.
Oregon last year, but he's gonna.
Well, that's got to show you a little motivation.
Yeah, hopefully.
inspiration.
But that was
2 years in a row.
that was the
somebody went
man
to
right
league.
there. Yeah,
There you go.
back-to-back years, so that's awesome. He's gonna hopefully get a good shot with this year with the Vikings, and that's
Do
gonna
you
be
guys
awesome.
still host the recruits? Like back in the day when a recruit
Yeah.
come in, we took them all over.
Yeah.
Is that still a thing?
Yeah. So guys would come like on their official visits.
Right.
If the coaches will ask you for the position, you'll hang out with them, kind of show them around town, and then take them here and there, show them around the city, go eat with them.
Take them to like film study and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
the whole staff and the players and the recruits will go eat downtown, so you'll be a part of that.
And then with as far as walk-ons go, do they now cut or have tryouts? So they have like
Yeah, we
somebody-
have like there's a walk-on. They'll have walk-on tryouts or preferred walk-ons they'll bring in the fall.
And do they suit them up or is it
Yeah,
more
yeah.
like
We have a lot of guys on the team who are walk-ons that have earned scholarships and earned opportunities to play.
so if
which
there's
is
like some
super
Harbor
awesome.
kids or
Yeah,
people
if
we
they- if
cover
they-
if you're not getting any love
Exactly.
they
You
can
can
come up there.
get into the school first and then
Okay, so you got to be in the school first.
yeah, but the coaches can also help you too. If like, hey, we don't have any scholarships or spots available, but we would love to have you. We'd prefer a walk on for you. They can
and
help
then
you
with
get
that
into
they
school.
help you with the schedule, the tutor. You get all the amenities.
Yeah, you get all the amenities, just not the tuition paid for. But you earn that through. You can earn
If you
that through a
step
really
up.
good
Give
season.
you priority
yeah.
registration, all that stuff.
Yeah, that's the best part of probably getting that. You're getting your school and you're going to play ball, which is awesome.
Right. Especially if your parents are paying for your college.
Yeah, exactly. You want to at least take
Right.
max out your
Basically, it's a
potential of
scholarship
this.
for you.
But
Yeah.
Slow kind of, I mean, that seems like the kind of town that kind of sells itself. Like if you're going up
Yeah.
there and you walk around, you're like,
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
awesome. Like it's like
because I mean, if you're saying it's like Newport Beach, that's pretty high praise.
it is. It's a calmer Newport Beach, I would say. So it's like Newport's very high pace and kind of
Yeah.
a lot of people coming
There's a
in
lot
and
going
out.
on here.
But yeah, and slow, everyone's very mellow. Everyone's cool. You're gonna walk in, you're gonna see the same people working at the restaurants.
How
and
often
everything.
do you get back down here?
As much as I can.
Are you up there more, Dad, than he is down
Man,
here?
No.
I
I
see
come
I see
down-
this guy all the time recently.
Yeah.
He's on the journey. It's a 3-hour 20-minute drive down.
Do you just drive up
So-
for game day and then head back down?
We take the train.
The train's
Oh,
nice
Yeah,
too,
yeah, we traveled the train last season. I took the train up and met Jordan Anderson's dad, CA up in Sacramento.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, it's cool. There's still friends and family that are out there that we know, so we get to run into those guys and meet people along the way. But I take the train or I'll drive the car up there. It's a good time. It's a good trip.
Yeah, I try and come home as much as I can. You know, we've been really busy with football the last 6 months. We've only gotten a couple weeks here and there to come home, so I try and make them most of that.
We don't see them.
It's a Thursday night game this year. Will you be able to make the Battle of the Bay?
Probably. It depends on where we fit. Cause we play 11 straight weeks. We don't have a bye till the end, so probably not. But I'll have the game on my phone or wherever I'm at.
We can always watch this show and get the highlights.
Yeah, exactly.
Worst case.
For
But I'll follow along on Twitter or Instagram wherever the game's being, kind of broadcasted or updated.
Talk about that real quick. What was your best memory of playing high school football in Newport Harbor?
Oh man.
I mean, I know there's a lot, but
Yeah,
is there one you can remember?
Definitely Battle of the Bay was kind of just a surreal moment. That was insane. Like, you lost them 3 straight years, 3 super close games you thought you would have won, and then you kind of win that last year.
Watch them party on that field.
Yeah,
it's not just like you shake hands and they're like,
Josiah's one of very few people to play in 4 Battle of the Bays.
Yeah, 4 of them.
And he started in all 4 of them.
It was pretty, those are insane, but besides that, the championship was kind of
And that was your sophomore or freshman year?
sophomore year. We had the worst start to a season you could ever imagine. We were just things weren't clicking. Nothing was kind of going our way. We're 3-7, snuck out 2 league games, and then luckily got that playoff bid because of who we played and how hard our schedule was. But then going from that and then going all the way to a state regional game, and you lost that, but the championship and the whole just roller coaster.
And then you kind of got off to a slower start that game. I think you were down 14 a couple times.
Yeah,
We're down by 21
we were down by
twice.
21 in the championship game, and then won 42-35.
He might have ran off 3 straight touchdowns though. One got called back, a punt got called back. He had an amazing run those 4 games. Oh my gosh.
But those playoff games, I think, were something. Even the playoffs the next year too. We won that first weekend. I think Valencia, and then Newberry Park was one of the craziest
that quarterback.
That was one of the
remember that.
craziest atmospheres.
Fans weren't happy after that.
They were trying to brawl and everything, and then we lost to Cyprus that game.
Oh
that
my
game
The
God.
was
kicker,
yeah.
didn't we make it last second field goal?
Yeah,
he
Kicker
17-14.
slipped
He
and
slipped and
got
kicked
knocked over.
Yep.
Yeah, that was crazy. But
Heartbreaking.
no, just
Well, we got hammered the next week by Downey, so
Yeah,
even if
Downey
you
was a
beat
good
us,
squad.
that
Oh
team
yeah,
was
they were
legit.
booking.
but
Yeah.
yeah, I say the championship run and then ultimately that Battle of the Bay were probably the 2 best I've had.
Well, now you got to make some college memories.
I
mean,
know.
you're-
Now we gotta hopefully have a really good season, have a good run in the playoffs, beat Davis this year, and that would be the best
Beat
for
Davis,
us.
go to the playoffs, make a run.
And is that a
Exactly.
16-team tournament for your?
I think it is something like that. Yeah, I think it is a 16-team
Defending
bracket.
champs is Montana State, I believe.
Yeah, we
right?
play Montana State at Montana State on Halloween. I think
that'll be a
this
good
year.
benchmark.
Yeah,
I've
defending
seen-
champs this year.
My
out
buddy's
there.
daughter
Big
went to
time
Penn
player
Shown
too.
Center.
It's Taco Fowler.
Taco Dowler. yeah.
Taco Dowler.
Taco's really good. He's one of the receivers,
boy
like their
is nice.
gadget guy.
Okay.
He's nice, but yeah, big game this year.
And then how many teams from your conference typically would make that tournament on average?
A lot. We like to say Big Sky is the most competitive, best conference in the FCS. So I think last year we had maybe 4 or 5,
Oh,
if I
okay.
can
So
remember.
you
We
said
got
like- top four,
Montana
you're-
State,
okay.
Eastern Washington's always good.
Ewo's good this year. Caleb's little brother's there. Brady's there. Annette.
Okay.
Yeah, he's playing quarterback there, and then.
You thought about going to Eastern Washington.
Yeah,
for
I
a
was talking to
while.
Ewu
Yeah.
for a long
That
time.
was the other one you were real close
Yeah,
to.
it was Ewu and Cal Poly. Ultimately landed on Cal Poly, but yeah, I'm glad I'm.
That worked out.
Yeah, no,
I'm
no,
sorry.
that's-
I'm glad I'm at Cal Poly, but yeah, I think Montana State, Idaho, UC Davis, and NAU is really good too.
NAU.
The Lumberjacks.
Yeah, they're coming up.
I
They
did a
got
football camp there
yeah,
back in the
but
day.
around I think 5 or 6 of us
Yeah, the
made
Big
it.
Sky's a great conference.
Yeah,
it is.
super
Great
competitive,
conference.
super stacked. I mean, Sac State just left, and now they're playing FBS.
Yeah.
I think they're in the MAC.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's super competitive.
And you got a little brother who's a
Yeah.
year away,
Mhm.
so we're gonna get to cover the Lamarque family for
Yeah.
another 4 years.
Another
Got a
year.
sister
One
too.
more
wasn't
She
in,
started
and
playing ball too.
She's
so,
playing flag football
yeah.
and
Oh, is she?
everything.
Nice.
Flag football superstar. She won a championship this year.
Yeah, I remember that line,
Congratulations.
yeah.
That's
Congratulations.
awesome,
But yeah.
Well, listen, guys, we're really looking forward to covering you and watching you. Keep in touch. And
For
by the way,
sure.
thanks for checking your X
Yeah.
account. I reached out to all these guys we used to cover on X, but Josiah said nobody really uses X anymore.
Yeah.
Like in high school, they do because they're posting their plays in Huddle. But is it Instagram? Is that the thing?
Instagram, I'm probably more available
Okay.
on, but even my messages, I guess I reached out to you on text. I was like, hey, I
Well, like 2 months
totally
later, you're like, hey, I just checked my X account.
I
it's
saw you reached out, and I was like, oh, I feel horrible.
In fact, the only 2 guys that came in were the guys actually just text messaged.
Yeah.
Cooper and Cooper Hoke and
Kane Elroy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just said, I'm just gonna text these guys.
Mm.
And they got right back to me.
Josiah's Mr. Reliable.
I
We knew
screwed that up. I screwed that up. So
No,
more
but
X.
I'm glad I got in here before You know, you were on
And you
vacation.
got to drive back
in.
up to school today.
Yeah, I'm driving back later today. We start fall camp Wednesday's first practice.
Let's go.
We have all our meetings and
Thanks so much for
compliance
taking
stuff.
the time to
Yeah, I know, man. We're
Be
getting
here,
chills.
man.
I'm so ready for football.
I'm
Yep.
so ready too. It feels like it's been a long off season, but so fast at the same time. But
Well, hey, the light is definitely at the end of the tunnel. The season's
sure.
getting ready to start, and I can't get here fast enough.
Yes,
so.
sir.
Yeah, so season's right around the corner. A couple weeks away. We got Edison and Newport Harbor going to Hawaii.
oh wow, yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Good for
Yeah,
them.
it's gonna
Hawaii
be-
was one
Wow.
of the.
That
another
was you
mem-
did the Hawaii thing,
Yeah, that thing was
was
a
a
whole
great
week
time.
there. That was awesome.
and weren't you live streaming it somehow?
Yes.
You were
That,
involved
that's
with
how it started. People wanted to see the game. And
Remember?
That was our
I-
first year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We did it on band actually. I held the camera, I filmed the whole game on band, and I was just broadcasting and doing
I
play-by-play.
remember watching, yeah.
It turned into like 6-game run for me, so it was, it was
Yeah.
a good time. Good time.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Well, listen, like I said, thanks for coming in. Looking forward to
Sure.
following you. And I don't know, maybe you'll have another record appearance here at the end of the season.
That'd be
For
awesome.
sure.
After we're checking out your national championship
Yeah.
ring.
Yes, that's the plan. Go Stangs.
So, hey, please like and subscribe on YouTube. Follow us on X, Instagram, any social media platform. Hey, we have a great website, sunsetrewind.com. Covers all Sunset League sports, not just football. So, you want any updates about the schools in the Sunset League, go on there. As usual, thanks to Max Pickup, our producer.
Max coming in on a Sunday.
Yeah, thanks for being here, buddy. And Taryn Rodriguez, the best reporter in the business.
That's right, Taryn.
Really appreciate it. Thanks for joining us. Football season right around the corner. Like I said, we'll be back soon with another episode. Until then, everyone, take care and God bless.